Good day to you. What would you like?
I'd like to ask about that diabolical apparition.
And what's that got to do with me? Best be on your way. God be with you.
Greetings.
I'd like to ask you about something.
No, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Go away, please.
Easy now, Gerda. There's nothing to be afraid of. We'll get to the bottom of this mystery together.
Really? You're not going to laugh at me like all the others?
I believe you really did see something. But I want to know what it really was.
So, what do you want me to tell you?
Relax, Gerda. Have a think, and then tell me what happened with the apparition.
It was the day before yesterday. I was picking marshmallow roots above the rocks. It grows by the cross there, near the big dry tree not far from the road to Tachov. I didn't get home till after dark when I suddenly realized I didn't have my knife.
So you went back to the cross?
God have mercy. He hopped up right out of the ground in front of me. He was all in black and he was grinding his teeth. I started to scream. There was something glinting in the dark and this clanking sound, and I just turned and scarpered.
That's all?
At one point I turned around and I saw a dark shadow darting across the field. Proper flying along it was, like the devil, and heading straight to Apollonia.
What's this place where you saw the apparition?
It's a conciliatory cross, erected in the memory of some innocent's death. They say some years ago, a young fellow killed himself on account of an unhappy love affair. He jumped from a cliff.
And the day after you saw the apparition, the cross was at an angle.
Aye, all askew. Everyone here saw it. I didn't go back. I can't.
Don't worry, Gerda. Nobody's going to make fun of you anymore. I'll find out what it was all about and what you really saw there.
What do you think happened?
I don't know yet, but you needn't fear. Everything will get cleared up soon.
Thank you. By all the saints, thank you. But please, come and tell me how it turned out. I'll make it worth your while.
Gerda really did see something. That cross hides a secret. Good. Quick!
What? Ow!
Come here. Here you go. Take it. Whoa! Fresh soil. Someone was digging here recently. It doesn't look like an apparition, Gerda. He didn't take either the coin or the books. So it wasn't a thief. It must be something else he was after. I should eat something.
You silly doggy.
What did I do to you?
Oh, so hungry I could eat a horse.
Was willst du, Fremder? What do you want, eh?
What happened to
Mother of God.
I hear Ambrose...
That's right. But I haven't seen...
What do you know?
Christ, have...
What do you have for...
Take care.
I'm so hungry I could eat a horse.
Greetings to you.
Who's there? Hey, what is it you need?
It's good to see you. What would you like?
I was told...
God in heaven save us.
What happened at the...
Hard to say. Take care, Henry. God bless. Good boy.
Good day to you.
Good day.
Who are you?
Do you not recognize a wayfarer when you see one, young fella?
Of course I do.
I understand, though. It's better to ask. One has to.
Exactly.
My itchy feet. I wander the world, watch what's going on. While we're at it, you want to buy anything? I might.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Very well.
Here. And something for your trouble.
Many thanks. Thank you. And a good day to you, friend.
Greetings. What do you need?
I hear you saw some diabolical apparition. Is that true?
Was it the bailiff who sent you? Or old Croper?
No. I want to go to Apollonia to see Ambrose, the hermit. I've heard talk he's somehow linked to that apparition. So I need to know what you saw that night.
Why do you want to know? Forget that shit, pal. It reeks of fire and brimstone.
Do you want to roast in hell and choke on sulphur?
But I didn't do anything.
And who did the devil appear to, eh? Speak, sinner. How was it?
All right. I'll gladly help you. Just stop with that. What did you want to know?
What exactly did you see that night at the crossroads?
A diabolical apparition. A black rider on a black horse flew into Apollonia. His eyes glowed, and his horse was black as charcoal. He turned this way and that a couple of times at the crossroads, and then darted off into the rocks. To the hermit's place, I'm sure.
He turned this way and that. That's strange. Would the devil not know the way?
I'm telling the truth. Gerda from the apothecary saw him too.
But the hermit helps people though, doesn't he?
Aye, he did. Only now they're saying he was at death's door and sold his soul to the devil. And that was the horseman.
Why? Why would the old man have sold his soul to the devil and then kept living as a pauper in his hut?
Who knows what's going on in them rocks? Some devilish trickery for sure. Take care.
That herdsboy really did see something. And the trail leads into the rocks.
Uram irgalmaz. Meg több lesz.
Fegyverem nála!
Francba. Rosszul vagyok. Úgy fáj a gyomrom, mintha egy sírisznót ettem volna. A gyomrom. Valami rosszat zabáltam.
Imádom, de bolond! Akadjon a torkodon!
Valami rosszat zabáltam.
Ez gyors lesz! Kerítétek be! Mit gondoltál, te kutya? Mösz!
Rosszul vagyok. Úgy fáj a gyomrom, mintha egy sírisznót ettem volna. Valami rosszat zabáltam.
Harapj egy kis füvet! A fenébe! Nem érek rá egész nap!
Here you go. Take it. A horse? What's it doing here in the woods? I should take a closer look. A beautiful horse. Black as charcoal. The herds boy wasn't lying. And you don't smell of brimstone. You're just an ordinary horse. Someone really did come to see the hermit. But it wasn't the devil. God be with you, hermit.
I don't have time for you. Go away.
Folk in the village are saying you've made a miraculous recovery. And since then, you won't let anyone near you. What happened?
Nothing happened. I just can't stand all these people coming here and disturbing me. Can't I have a moment's peace?
Judging by what I've heard about you, you're a bit fishy, hermit.
What do you mean?
Well, there's a lot of talk about you in the village. They say you've made a pact with the devil, and are summoning demons from hell.
Old wives' tales. What do I care about such nonsense?
Well, but supposing it isn't nonsense.
Of course it is.
The apparition was seen by the conciliatory cross at night.
Old wives' tales.
I went to take a look, and it really is askew. But it wasn't magic that Hellspawn was wielding. It was a shovel. There was a hiding place beneath the cross. And the man digging there at night didn't have time to put the cross back in the right position.
By all the saints! So someone was digging there. What has that to do with me?
There was a brand new cloak of the Knights of the Cross in the hiding place. It's clear that the man doing the digging hid it there, maybe to cover up who he really is. And what he's planning.
I still don't know what you want from me. What have I got to do with some cloak?
The man who took things from the hiding place can't have been some chance thief, because he left a purse full of coin there.
So keep the groschen, lad, and stop pestering me. It's nothing to do with me.
I found some pretty interesting documents of the Order.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I reckon you do, Ambrose. According to one of the documents, you were appointed Seneschal of the Knights of the Cross with the Red Star. Or are you going to tell me it was some other Ambrose?
I'm not going to tell you anything. I don't know anything about any documents.
A few nights ago, a herdsboy saw a black horseman ride into Apollonia. He thought it was an apparition, but I think a demon would have known the road to Apollonia and wouldn't have spun round and round at the crossroads like a top.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I found a black horse stabled in a pen here. In the woods below the rocks. A well-fed, healthy horse. Black as charcoal. The man who rode on it wasn't an apparition. Or the devil.
Why are you telling me all this? For God's sake! Stop this nonsense right now.
That's enough. I think there are enough fishy things going on around you for me to tell the bailiff. But you're in luck. All I'm after is that broken sword. So, come clean.
You're wide of the mark. But in the end, maybe you could help me.
What do you want help with, Ambrose?
I'm not Ambrose. He died some time ago. I am Conrad, Knight of the Cross with the Red Star.
Ambrose is dead, you say? How did it happen?
He was an old man. Unfortunately, he was already at death's door when I found him.
And you had nothing to do with his death?
Of course not. Ambrose was my friend. I'd known him for 20 years. He was a good member of the Order, and an outstanding teacher.
What are you doing in the hermit's hut, then?
In Prague, I got into a serious dispute. Ambrose was the only person who could help me. That's why I came to see him.
I'm guessing that the diabolical horseman scaring people round these parts was you.
That was not my intention, believe me.
You scared the life out of Gerda from Troskowitz that night. What were you doing there?
Ambrose had a hiding place beneath the cross where he kept things from his past.
I found some documents there from the Knights of the Cross. But Ambrose clearly wasn't interested in them. So what did he send you to get?
He sensed that death was coming for him. He wanted me to help settle his affairs. And he also longed to hold his old sword in his hands one last time. I went to his hiding place that very night. But by the time I got back, Ambrose was dead. I put the blade on his grave, in place of a cross.
Ambrose was a member of your order.
More than a member. He was the Seneschal, second in rank only to the Grand Master. He served the Order for many years before getting into a dispute with the Prague chapter and the Inquisition. Then he had to disappear. I was the only one to know where to look for him. But I came too late. All he managed to tell me was his last wish.
So the sword is on Ambrose's grave. Will you tell me where I can find it?
You want to disturb his rest?
I just want the sword, that's all. It's no use to him now.
All right. I'll tell you where his grave is if you fulfill Ambrose's last wish instead of me. I can't do it.
Why should I?
Because you'll be helping fulfill a good man's last wish. And also, because you're not likely to find the grave without me. I can't show my face in the village. So we can make a deal that suits us both. It's up to you.
No. I'm not your errand boy.
As you wish. In that case, we have nothing more to discuss. Get out before you come to a bad end! What do you want here? Clear off! I'm sorry. What are you doing here? Stop pestering me and get out! You thief! Those are my things! You'd better pay me compensation, you blackguard! Well, what's it going to be? Oh well, I tried the easy way. Now it's time for the hard way. Take that! You wanna try?
Bloody hell. This hasn't been here for long. It looks like some kind of notes. Like a diary. Let's have a look at it then. Where's the hermit's grave? It ought to be somewhere around here. Now that's what I call steel. Maybe broken, but there's hardly a trace of rust.
Good dog, Max. Show me. Heel. Easy, good horse. Quick! Oh, whoa!
Wait! 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 There now. Die! Quick! 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 Go! Whoa! Whoa!
What would you like?
So I'm back, Master Blacksmith.
Excellent. How did it go with the hermit?
He's dead.
What? Did you?
No, not me. It just got a bit complicated. The hermit died a few days ago. I had to find his grave, and this sword was on it. You weren't wrong. It's first-class Toledo steel, Radovan.
God's nails. That's quite something.
First-class welded steel. Ambrose must have broken the sword himself, deliberately. It wouldn't have just happened in battle.
That's exactly what we need. See now, youngster. My clever plan worked out nicely in the end.
Right. Well, thank you very much for your, clever plan.
You haven't disappointed me yet, lad. So I'm sure forging an exceptional sword won't be a problem for you either.
Wait, I thought you wanted to do it yourself. I'm just your assistant, after all.
Not at all. I trust you. One day you'll become a master. That is, unless you lose your head first. Christ almighty.
This is useless. I should move it.
Christ, what a day.
I'm halfway there.
All right.
Just a bit more, and I'll be done. Good. That looks finished. I've got something for you, blacksmith.
God's nails, you weren't bullshitting.
I'd say it looks pretty much like a sword, eh?
Looks like. This is a damned fine piece of steel. Damned fine.
Thanks. I was glad to help, but now there's something I need from you.
I'll pay you, of course. And if you want to do some smithing, I won't throw you out of my forge either.
No, you know full well what I need. I have to get to Samin's wedding.
Why is it so important for you? It'll just be a lot of people stuffing their faces. You can find that anywhere.
I have my reasons, and you don't need to know them.
God's nails, lad. You're full of mysteries. But whatever, that's your business. I don't mind taking you to the wedding. Nothing to it. We can set off once you're ready.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Thank you. And come again, Henry.
Keep it up. Whoa, whoa.
Greetings, Henry.
I solved your problem?
Ah, my drinking problem.
No, not that one.
I should think not, since I don't have one.
I meant the poacher. I dealt with him. For good.
What do you mean for good?
For good. That's all.
Got any proof?
Of course. I found this on him. Look.
I recognise that. They all use them, the vermin. You can keep it. Think of it as a trophy. But you should leave such matters to the bailiff. I'm grateful that the poacher's gone. But try to hold back next time. This time I'll pretend I didn't hear it. Right. How about another one? This poacher pisses me off even more than the last one. So I hope you'll help me with him.
I'm ready. Where does this poacher hunt?
Under the candlestick, where it's darkest. A short way from here, around Vidlac Pond. That's why I don't go far from the lodge, see? The problem is, it's a damn big area. Almost all the northwestern woodlands. And it's uphill and all.
I get it. What should I do with this poacher?
Same as last time. Apart from the killing, am I clear? I know we have a poacher around here. Only I haven't been able to catch him. If you can find him, catch him and take him to the bailiff. I'll sleep a lot more peacefully, see?
Right. Find him, catch him, bring him in. Is there anyone around here who might know something?
Ask the tanner in the valley. Or even better, ask his neighbour, the fisherman's wife. She'll tell you twice as much as that old soak.
Right. Right. I'll take a look around Vidlac Pond for the poacher.
Thanks, and good luck. Take care, friend.
Here you go. Take it.
Ka!
Praise God.
I'm trying to track down...
That's an important mission. But sorry, I don't...
I want to ask you something...
Better me than the neighbours, anyway. Especially... You talk to her?
No, I haven't...
That's good. For sure she and her old man would tell you I'm the poacher.
They would?
Those Pavliks ain't very nice folk. Old Pavlik ain't too bad, but that wife of his... I don't know why, but all of a sudden she thinks I'm the root of all evil.
I see. I imagine it's not easy living next to them. Still, I'd like to ask you a few questions anyway. Maybe you know something that could help.
As you like.
How's trade?
It's going well. There's demand.
Who do you sell most to?
Depends. I take everything to Troskovitz and there I see what's what. But the better hides go for fancy shoes and clothes. Things for the gentry and that.
Where'd you get the hides? From some suspicious fellas in the forest?
No, I ain't like that. I have an agreement with the huntsmen and their hands, who bring me what they hunt. But it's not that often. They don't bring much. And not the best stuff neither. More often they bring me hides from the village. They butcher animals and skin them and everything is processed. I do the hides.
So you're a tanner? Only a fool would think you wouldn't find hides at your place.
Indeed. Trade's good. So I've got a lot of various quality and origin. I don't bother with envious folks.
Why did the Pavliks hate you so much?
I don't know. But if Prague was to go up in flames, the Pavliks would run straight to the bailiff and swear it was me what did it.
Did you have some falling out with them?
Nothing I know of. We never talk much. I'm not the kind of fella that's at the centre of things. I like my peace and quiet.
Well, still seems odd to me, though.
You're telling me? At least you don't have to live next to them.
Have you seen any tracks left by the poacher?
I haven't. I wouldn't even know what to look for.
You know, animal carcasses, guts, a camp in the woods.
Ah, I see. No, I ain't seen nothing. I don't go walking in the woods much. At most, I go to Troskovitz for hides. Or to the village here to the north.
I don't know of any village that way. What's it called?
It's pretty far. I call it Upper on account of it being uphill.
Have you any idea where the poacher might be hiding out?
God knows. It's all deep forest, so he could be anywhere. Maybe somewhere close to the game he poaches.
Yeah, that's good thinking. Do you know of any place like that?
Well, not far from here there's a clearing in the hills where we used to go to watch deer. But I don't know if any stags goes there anymore.
I didn't know that. If I can't think of anything better, I'll go and take a look.
But don't get your hopes up.
Thanks. That's all.
Ka!
Whoa!
Vostatek charged me with rooting out the poacher causing trouble round here. Have you seen or heard anything suspicious?
You bet I have. The tanner's the poacher.
I've already talked to the tanner. He had a feeling you'd accuse him.
Too bloody right.
Poaching's a serious accusation. Are you sure he's the poacher?
I'm sure. He earns much too much coin for an ordinary tanner.
Well, that doesn't necessarily mean he's poaching, though.
He's rolling in it. He can't have that from honest work. Why else would he head off into the forest every other week, eh? If it ain't him, it's someone in league with him. Someone who lives in Witch's Copse.
Witch's Copse?
There's a path behind our outhouse. If you go along it for a while, you'll come to a cross in the forest. And north of that, there's this big clearing. And Witch's Copse is beyond that. Folk are afraid to go there. It's guarded by old pagan idols.
Interesting. Have you got any proof that the tanner is poaching?
Did you see all them hides?
The tanner's a tanner. So he has hides. What of it?
Exactly. You saw he ain't afraid of putting them on show. Even buckskin. He knows if he puts them on show, nobody'll question it. He wouldn't be so suspicious. But you know what I'd like to know? What's he got hidden in his workshop, eh? Apart from hides.
Have you ever seen the tanner poaching with your own two eyes?
I haven't actually seen him, but I'm quite sure it's him. I just know it. I'll gladly confirm it, even to a judge.
I'm afraid that won't be enough when there's no material proof. Where does your hatred for the tanner come from?
I beg your pardon? You come here asking questions, and you're impertinent to boot.
I was only asking. Keep it to yourself, then. So the tanner does well out of his trade?
Does well. He's on the pig's back, and no one ever made that kind of coin out of tanning hides. It'd be a miracle if he wasn't guilty.
Or maybe he's just very skilled.
Skilled my arse, you numbskull. He's a puffed-up idiot, a botcher, and a bastard.
That'll be all. Thanks.
Be sure and check him out. And don't forget he's a crook.
I'll bear that in mind. Thanks for the advice and all the information.
You're quite welcome. Justice must be done. Take care, and have a pleasant evening.
Ooh. Here's another camp, and I bet that fella can tell me something about it. Nice camp. All these hides and gutted deer.
Eh? Fucking hell!
Gamekeeper Vostatek has been looking for you.
What does he want? The garlic I harvest here?
He wants us to go and see the Troskovitz bailiff together.
I ain't going. I'd rather croak out here in the forest. So keep your distance.
You don't seem to understand who you're talking to. I didn't come here to talk shit about garlic. You're gonna listen, and listen well. Because if you haven't twigged yet, I've got the upper hand here. Understand?
Fuck it. All right.
We're going to see the bailiff.
All right.
Vostatek told you I might be bringing you some poachers. So here's one for you. He chose the forest round Vidlak Pond.
No, please!
It's too late for begging. You're for the noose. Scum.
What's new in the...
I was just visited by one of the... He said he found more fresh graves.
What do you mean, more?
That we found someone buried here. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von... And that's about it.
That sounds interesting.
Oh, you pooch.
I took care of that poacher. He's in the hands of the bailiff now.
Excellent. Who was this crook?
Some arsehole pretending he was there picking garlic.
Lovely. Here's the reward I promised. And now I'll drink to it, I reckon. We can both have a little celebration. What do you say?
I think I'll leave that up to you. You've had more practice than me.
You're good.
Is there anything more I can help you with?
I don't need anything more from you.
And is there some other gamekeeper around?
Lad, the only proper gamekeeper around here is me. But Nabokov has a gamekeeper too. You could try him.
Uh-huh. And what's his name?
Varel, as in barrel. Go and see him.
Where does he live?
Close to Nebokov Mill. He's got a cottage on a hill and his eye on the surroundings. We're both having trouble with this. How to say it? This ghost. So it might be worth talking about if it's still troubling him.
Well, you got me curious. Thanks for the tip.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit.
Someone!
What the?
Help!
I'm just getting warmed up. Fucking you!
My stomach! I must...
He nearly killed me! Fuck that! Ah!
Show me. Tell me then.
What? If you have something
You
to
silly
offer,
doggy.
stop by for a moment. I apologize.
What happened to you?
A wheel on our wagon broke, so we're waiting here for my husband to come back from the village.
You're lucky you didn't run into any footpads. The roads are treacherous these days.
What can we do? We have to make a living somehow. Do you want to buy anything?
Where are you coming from?
No, what the farm for? Come, everybody thinks.
How did you...
How?
I see. You just...
Aye, that's right. Buy for 1 groschen, sell for 2. And if I ain't got what you want, I'll get it for. Everyone's just doing the best they can.
I'll be happy.
Of course.
Let's talk about the price.
Very well.
Do we have a deal?
That's more like it. Just a bit more and we can shake hands. Finally, a reasonable sum. Thank you, and take care.
I should get going.
Gah!
Oh, so hungry I could eat a horse. They were von Bergov's men. Judging by the colours, they must have lured them into a trap.
There now. Quick!
God be with you, neighbor.
The Lord be with you. What do you need?
Can I spend the night here?
We're not set up for that here.
I'll pay you well if you let me spend the night here every now and then.
You can sleep on the hay, but it won't be for free.
Let's agree on a price. Do you accept?
More. Thanks. Feel free to stretch out on the hay, but I don't want to see you in the house.
Gamekeeper
You were sent by Vostok?
Yes. He hired me to... That job's done. He said there's something I could help you. He was talking about some...
Nice. You might actually... What's your name?
Henry.
I'm Varel, the gamekeeper in these parts. But I suppose the lad who helps me told me a while ago about this... But I'll tell you about that after you help me with those bastards infested. What do you say?
Aye.
Sure. Ask away.
How do you know?
I thought it, but I found...
How can you...
There were knives.
Where do they...
The first... Now somewhere, and we ain't...
Why is that?
The play... You know that?
That must be...
The pre... But he kicked... I've been game...
Well, stop. How many...
I have my...
Do you know a...
Try out...
Good idea. Right.
Good luck.
bit longer without food and I'll really start to be grumpy. I'll have a look. I'm feeling a bit peckish.
Farewell then.
Where should I? It'll be best to sleep in the attic. See you later, my friend.
Get out of my sight.
I'm sorry.
Hey! What do you think?
Oh.
A bit longer without food and I'll really start to be grumpy.
Why are you showing that off? Pathetic. Very good.
Greetings, I'm looking. Have you seen? It's mighty. I wouldn't be any. Follow it. It's not. Thanks.
See you later, my friend.
What's that you got? Here, mutt.
That must be the unfinished cottage Varro was talking about. When's the last time I ate something? I feel quite hungry. I really need to eat something. This is the poacher's camp for sure. Only there's no one here, and it looks like nobody's been here for quite some time. That's odd. Must have a look around. Oh, so hungry I could eat a horse.
Here, Mutt. Search. Good dog, Mutt. Show me.
It looks like the poacher was attacked by wolves in his hideout. He tried to flee, but they chased him down. Oh well. I'd better report it to the gamekeeper. I've got some evidence if he wants it.
Greetings.
I've got news about that poacher that you sent me to catch.
And? Did you catch him?
Not exactly.
What does that mean?
Well, you know how you said this poacher leaves a mess behind?
I know, the weasel. That really makes my blood boil.
Anyway, that's how the wolves sniffed him out. He didn't stand a chance against them. There wasn't much left of him, but I brought at least this as proof.
Show me. A hunting knife. This knife will be no use to him now. But still, no one deserves such a fate. Getting ripped to pieces by wolves. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to grieve over him.
You said something about a ghost. Will you tell me what that's all about?
Hold your horses. All in good time. If you help with another poacher, I'll tell you the whole story about the ghost. Or are you tired of walking through our beautiful forests?
It's starting to get a bit repetitive.
Look, I'm not too chuffed about it either. But like God made Adam and Eve, he also made poachers and Varel. What can you do?
What should I do with him? Arrest him and take him to Troskovitz?
If some wild beast doesn't mete out justice first, aye. If he's not willing, force him. But make sure he's not too battered.
Yeah, I understand. There's a lot of poachers on the rampage here, aren't there? Is there anything different about this one?
This poacher is operating on a big scale.
A big scale?
He's killing so much game that he must be selling it somewhere. It's much more than he could use himself. Only, to prove anything, I'd have to grill all the innkeepers in the area. They wouldn't.
Where does this one hunt?
A stone's throw from here. In the wood.
Christ! That's right here under your nose.
I don't like going. There's something the game is on. Maybe Miller.
Good idea. I'll ask you. Thanks. I'll go and find him.
Good luck.
What a cheap old
Fucking what him?
Whoa!
I'll get you!
You won't get me! What do you want?
You never saw that coming!
Nasty
Hey, get him! I've been waiting for you! What now, fucker? I'll die anyway! Let him have it! Spare me!
Good doggy. Good boy.
Quick!
Whoa!
God bless.
Hey! Your horse...
Whoa!
Greetings, my friend.
I heard at the Troskovitz Tavern that you might have a job offer.
Well, you don't look lame. Hi.
I also heard you're invited to that big wedding coming up.
That's no business of yours. You'll be...
You don't have any...
Oh, that's nice. That's all.
When there was no other way, I pickpocketed burgers. I've never been caught, even when I robbed an entire house.
Someone who can sneak around with a load of valuables on their back could really come in handy. Let me give you a little test. Imagine my barn is someone else's, and you have to haul something out of there, quietly, and without being seen.
All right. And what would that be?
What do you think? Sacks of flour.
Do you really have nothing better I could do?
I do, but only for people I know already. And you're not one of them.
All right. It's not like I have much of a choice, do I?
The sacks are in the barn, and the wagon is in front of it. I'll give you a groschen for every half dozen you carry. You won't have to buy food. We'll take care of that. And you can sleep here, in the barn. But not on the sacks of flour. You understand? Or I'll tan your hide. Climb up to the loft with the others.
Ah, fuck me.
Careful what you wish for. Go on, get to work. God be with you. Maybe.
Gamekeeper Varrel told me there's a poacher in the forest near the pond. Know anything about him? Trying to track him down.
All there is in Lower Samine Forest on the south side of the pond. So don't snoop up. Somewhere on the hill.
Thanks.
Farewell.
I hear you.
Who told the So,
well,
since you're here already, why not?
Where should I...
Well, go up the stairs. Farewell. Wash up a bit so you don't scare anyone, huh? Looking for something in there? Thief!
Where did this fella come from?
We can work this out.
How dare you! You'll give every...
Listen, arsehole, and if you have a problem, they call me the...
Oh, fuck. Keep it and go.
Where did this fella come from?
The miller...
Look at you. You do have the coin.
Wait.
Did you really think we... Well, maybe...
If you say...
Great.
My sister could beat both of you.
Christ! I'm hit! Nice.
Thanks.
But we'll see how you fare against Malik. Oh, yeah. And this is yours.
What's it going to be then? Praise the Lord.
Good day.
Where did this fella come from?
Why did you start with...
Just look around.
So you're...
Well,
Well, what funny...
kicks in the balls.
don't you...
We'll see. And what about the way?
Here it is.
That's the way I...
You call yourself a rider?
Take that!
Go fuck yourself. Come closer.
You alright?
Well, a bit of liquor to ease the pain, a bit for the tummy, and I'll be all right. You're going to be much worse off. If you wanted to train a bit before then, let me know. And here's your wager. Spend it well.
It's just me now. Now it's my turn.
What are you waiting for?
Careful.
I want to fight you.
Are you sure?
Don't you worry.
Well, if you got a coin for a wait.
Yeah.
Get ready then.
You call that
Christ! I'm hit! No chance! I'll pull your guts out from your throat! Too slow! Fuck you! Fucking cunt! Well, fuck me. A stripling like you, and you whipped my ass.
You're full of surprises yourself. Not even Pa swore as much when he whacked his knee with his blacksmith's hammer.
Oh, I know. Once a fight starts, here's the... And go and see Crazel. He could send you to Shelley off instead of...
Well, Miller.
Good work. But it's a shame you didn't show up here before going to fight in Jelioff. I'd have had a wager on you. You know what? Have a few groschen from me, so folk don't say I'm stingy.
Thank you.
And if you get bored fighting my fellows, look around the woods by Kopanina. Seems there's some peculiar fellow living there who knocks 7 shades of shit out of anyone who as much as looks...
Near Kopanina, you say? Maybe I'll get...
Seems he's some herbalist. If that's true, there's no sense in this... Farewell. Wash up a bit so you don't scare.
Where did this fella come from?
Careful. He took something! He's a thief! You'd better pay me compensation, you blackguard.
I'm sure we can sort this out.
How dare you! You'll give every...
Listen, Art, and if you they call...
Oh, keep it... a bandage! Quick! I hope... that's enough.
Where did this fella come from?
I could barely lift it. What the hell is in this thing? Maybe this one will be lighter. Oh, I'm sweating like a pig. Oof, bit heavy for flour. Ah, fucking hell. Oh, what a slog. Oh, fuck, that's heavy. Oh, I'm sweating like a pig. Maybe this one will be lighter. Ah, fucking hell. Oh, what a slog.
A new crack. Pardon me.
Kurwa. What the?
Have you got it done? I said, are you done?
Your millings has got a bit... Tell me...
You think...
Yeah.
I own some...
I'll help you.
That's the right ad. In trust, and it's you. Oh, but you said,
and then you'll.
Nope.
Where?
I can't. Just and.
No, I doubt the any of
black
is that.
Just get.
And what?
I smart.
The rats were.
Well,
oh, I'd love.
Not all. And.
All right.
How dare you! We won't put up with thieves here. You'll give everything back.
You silly doggy.
How dare you! We won't put up with...
You silly doggy.
Christ, pardon me. Yuck. What the hell is that? That smell wasn't here before.
You mangy thief. May your hand rot off. Give it back to me right now!
Listen, arsehole, I picked that up because... And if you have a problem with that, they call me the Slayer.
I don't care if they call you Jake as fuck. Give that back!
Piss off.
All right. You had your chance. We're going to gut you, you horson. Eh? Fuck that. You silly doggy.
My God. What stinks here?